Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news for the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now I got some good news, for people that ain't really fans of the best boxer in the world, which be Terence Bud Crawford. You ain't fans of him. He's kind of guy, people just ain't fans of him. You know what I'm saying? So, he's got a fight coming up in September against Canelo Alvarez, provided Canelo Alvarez gets past William Skull, which he will. But it's going to be a little bit harder than people think. But, Canelo going to probably come through that one way or another. That's another thing. But, hey, we've been coming in videos of everybody, saying that Terence Crawford will beat Canelo. It's a lot of people, so just check, the channel. It's been a lot of videos. I kind of want to keep just bringing them because I think it shouldn't be that many people thinking that Terence Crawford's going to beat Canelo Alvarez at 168 damn pounds. Not if Canelo Alvarez is supposed to be an all-time great and the first ballot Hall of Famer. There's not first ballot Hall of Famers should not be beaten in their prime versus with somebody coming from 3 divisions lower. And started even lower than that, but so did Canelo. So, we'll just give him that. But anyway, so I'm happy to announce a couple of guys that think Terence Crawford ain't got no shot. One of them's somebody you like, because he was dope. A lot of dope people get liked. Tyson Fury was liked too, right? Dope people like dope people. So the other one that was dope is Ryan Garcia, right? He's beloved. So Ryan Garcia says Terence Crawford ain't got no shot. It's some damn Canelo Alvarez, get the hell out of his face, basically. I'm paraphrasing here, but he ain't got no shot. So there's you got one. Really's good. And I forgot to mention the one of a few weeks back, Joel Diaz. Used to fight. Now he's a trainer of many people. Good trainer, Joel Diaz. Basically, Terence Crawford ain't got no damn chance against no Canelo. So, happy now? That's pretty good. Now, the reasons are, basically, he's big. He's bigger. It's never like he's more skilled and he's going to do this and that. He's bigger. Will Crawford be able to stand up to that Canelo power? We know we like the Canelo to hit that left hook to the body. You're going to be able to stand up to that. And then the other thing that you always hear is this one. Crawford ain't going to be able to hurt Canelo. Canelo got one of the best chins we've seen. I like the second part of that sentence. Canelo does have one of the best chins you want to see, right? A lot of his career was fighting lighter people than him, but still, he's got a good chin, But I would say that Devin Haney has a good chin, So my point is I like good chins because Devin Haney was hurt at the end of a round against Linares, who hits hard, and he stumbled over to the ring. Doesn't mean you don't have a chin. A chin means you can get hurt, because so did Canelo, right? Devin Haney never been down, except against a dope to the gills fighter. So, and kept getting up even from a dope fighter. So I would argue that he has a chin, right? I don't, because people get up, right? So, so Canelo definitely has a chin, right? So will Crawford be able to hurt him? And the answer is probably categorically no, he won't be able to hurt him. But Bivol didn't hurt him. Floyd Mayweather didn't hurt him. Lara didn't hurt him. Trout didn't hurt him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't hurt him, but, basically probably beat him. Only one probably would say that didn't beat him was Trout. All right? But Trout, it was some fishy stuff going on in that fight. I told you that open scoring, I didn't like that. But my point is, it doesn't necessarily have to be you hurt Canelo to beat him. You just have to have a little bit of respect so he's just not walking totally through you, right? Can Crawford do that? Does Crawford hit harder than a Caleb Plant, for example? You would think, yeah, but not really, because Caleb Plant is a natural 168-pounder. So that is a good question. Can Crawford keep Canelo up off of him, right? Or can he implement a game plan like Floyd Mayweather did? Because a lot of people, when it comes to brothers, they'd be saying, hey, just because they don't get hit, then you call it running. People say Shakur Stevenson run. I don't even remember, do I ever see Shakur Stevenson even be up on his toes? Like floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. Have we really seen him do that? He's in the pocket, not getting hit. That doesn't mean he's running. You know what I'm saying? And when Lomachenko does that, then all of a sudden we figure out, oh, man, it's good, his pivots and his footwork. Well, Shakur Stevenson got just awesome defense. It's not running just because you don't get hit. So I think it's interesting. We at least got a couple of people saying that Terence Crawford ain't got a shot. Unfortunately, they're both Mexican, but damn it, we're going to go take whatever we can get. Terence Crawford ain't got a shot, says Ryan Garcia and Joel Diaz. Vamonos. I'm pretty sure everybody's happy with that. At least we got a couple of guys. It's better than nothing, ain't it? Doma Sports Talk Worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.